What's up, guys? Shawnthebro here, and today we are going to be playing more Elden Ring. So, in the last episode, we got to Melania, and we were doing pretty well, actually. On our second attempt, we got to our second phase, which I was really proud of, really happy with. So yeah, I was really happy with that. And really proud of that. So I'm glad that we got that far, and we are going to hopefully beat her today. I hear that she is the hardest boss of the entire Soul series. Heard that from a couple people the last stream, or at least they agreed that she was one of the more difficult bosses that there were. So yeah, very excited to be kicking this off. Hey Grandma, nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. And I think we're pretty much ready here to get started on this fight. So I'm just going to hop right into it. I might need a lot of time today to pull this off, so I'm not going to dilly-dally. We're going to step right into it. Now, we learned in the second fight with her, when we did get her to phase 2, that she heals when she hits. So I want to actually avoid getting hit. This includes the Mimic as much as I can. But we can do some good combos against her if I time it right with the Mimic. Now, I did not practice. I did not go and fight any individual enemies before this. So we're hopping straight to this fight. Windfall, I think is what you guys were calling that. That is a tough one. He gets a lot of health back after that attack as well, it seems. I didn't really look at the meter, but I just saw a lot of hits going on, so I can pretty much assume, safely assume, he gets a lot of health back from that one. That was cool. I didn't realize she had a grab that could do that, but I'll take it. So I do feel like with the Mimic, we have a pretty good shot here. We do quite a bit of damage. And I think we're kind of learning to fight with the Mimic and combo with the Mimic. So my goal is to combo with him as much as possible. Seriously, that's what I'm trying to do. Because it seems like that is the success here, is to stop her from getting her hits in so she can't heal. Which makes perfect sense, logically. So, I don't know. I have to be careful with my health because she is a 2-phase boss, at least. I'm pretty sure she's only 2. I don't think there's ever been a 3-phase boss. Actually, Ishin was a 3-phase boss, so I take that back. But I'm pretty sure she's only a 2-phase boss. But I guess I don't actually know that. I'm just guessing, or just assuming, really. So I do have to be careful. But, I'm trying to save my health. So, like, there I should have healed, but I also wanted to save my health. I don't want to use too many because her next phase is tougher than this from what I've seen. I've only done a handful of fights against her now, but the second phase was more involved. She had this big explosive attack and some things I have to look out for. So I don't want to use all my health on the first section here. So I'm going to try and not heal after the Mimic, but I might decide to after a few attempts. Okay, I'm going to try pretty hard on this one. I have not been able to successfully perform that yet, so that was exciting to be able to do. Yes, she does get quite a bit of healing from that. And it just keeps going. It's a long attack. main issue I'm expecting to run into is that she seemed to kill the Mimic very quickly on phase 2. So even when he survived, I don't know if he had low health and maybe I just didn't notice it, or if she actually did kill him very quickly on that phase 2. But I may have to do a large part of the battle without the Mimic, which will of course make things significantly more difficult, as the Mimic is an absolute chad. Like that. Absolute hero. Dang it. Okay. That was pretty good, though. I feel happy about that. Best run of the day so far. Pretty much already catching up to where we were at the end of the last stream. So that muscle memory kicked in pretty quickly. If only I could summon like 2-3 mimics at a time. Good combo right there, right off the bat. This left trigger is really dangerous to do. Yeah, because exactly, actually. What I was just going to say is if she does any of her jumping attacks or her crowd control attacks, or crowd control immune attacks, then we're pretty much, we just automatically miss with that. Spawn to this real quick. Okay, let's try this again. Basically, we want to treat her like what happens to me every time I try to run through a group of enemies in this game, which is to just gank her, attack her with the Mimic at the same time, so she doesn't get a chance to heal because she's being stunned by one or the other, and we also drop that health pretty quickly. I know last episode we also had a buff mentioned that is possible for us to use. A weapon that we actually obtained has a buff status effect, I believe, that can be applied if I give it to the Mimic, like if I put in my loadout and then summon the Mimic. So it's also worth noting that we could try that if we have to. I do have to upgrade it quite a bit for it to be really effective, but it could be worth a shot. I did not look any farther into it. So I think it's better than hitting her with that, that like execution. It's not really what it is, but that special move when she's stunned. I think it's better to just keep wailing on her as opposed to actually use that move. See, the Mimic, she's fighting really well this time. I think she's just really beating the Mimic up because he is so low on health already. And so she's able to keep healing from that as well, of course. I will go ahead and hit her with this. Maybe the Mimic can heal during this. He's actually not. He's just going for it. Go for the heal, big guy. Cover you. Buddy, you need to heal, because if we get her to phase 2 here, she is going to mess us up. Just got her to phase 2. She's going to mess us up, buddy. We're going to need to get that health done. Yeah, so the Mimic died because he just refused to heal, which kind of sucked. Oh, she gives Scarlet Rot if you stand that. I actually completely forgot. I did discover that last time, but... So we need to let the Mimic have more health, but that was good. First time of the stream, we got her to second phase. Second time total. We got her there once last stream. So we got to let Mimic heal. He needs to make sure he's healing, which we don't control, but hopefully he does it so he doesn't enter the second phase with 1 HP. That's pretty depressing. And then for that flurry that she does, it's really delayed, so I got to wait on my roll. And that is probably an insta-kill or close to it, even if I'm at full health, so it's very much worth it to try and dodge that. The gank. Dang it. Don't want to get caught in that, ever. I only start to panic roll when I get caught in that, but I wonder if there's actually a way to get out of it once you've been hit by it. Because it seems like even if I try and dodge it without panic rolling, I get hit by like a subsequent attack. I'm not sure how I could actually get out of it. So I can let Mimic tank it whenever she's focused on him, but still. But see, instead of using that stun animation, see, she healed so much off the Mimic by doing that. Even if we do this right, the Mimic's going to have to heal. Okay, he did heal, so that's good at least. Unfortunately, she healed the full. I wonder if I'm at like the right angle, if I can hit her out of it and stun at all, but I doubt it. I'm a lot lower on health this time than I'd like to be, but we'll keep going anyway. Good counter, Mimic. See, even if I were to dodge that correctly, I feel like I would get hit afterward. I actually am not sure. It might want to parry or block there, which we're not using those shields. So screw that. But yeah, actually I'm not sure what we're supposed to do at that point. Okay, we'll get your hits in now. While you don't have any health loss. It's a shame. Okay, I was trying to brute force it. That was not the solution. She was able to just... She didn't get stunned. She was like, nah, I'm not stopping for that. Thanks, though. Hey, David. Nice to see you, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. So we got started not long ago at all, as I'm sure you're aware, and we are working on Melania again. So we got her to the second phase once so far. Died a handful of times. Trying to figure out, trying to get a good balance of the amount of health I use and what I don't use. Oh, okay. Because I know she's got her second phase that we found out about last time. And I'm trying not to have too little health. So I'm trying to find the good range of aggressive to stop her from healing. But also, A, not getting killed, and B, having enough supplies for phase 2. It seems like the Mimic just gets absolutely tanked on phase 2. Or not tanked, but he can't tank phase 2. He just gets, like, pretty much owned right away. And so I'm trying to either get him here with taking less health damage on phase 1, or get him to heal before we bring her to phase 2. But we'll see. But that's not good. Good, I think the Mimic just saved me there. Out of stamina. Do this. Heal, and I'm gonna just go right for it. It's in the corner. It's like in a fighting game, you know, gotta abuse the enemies when they're in the corner. Okay, I couldn't tell she was going for me or the Mimic. Luckily she went for the Mimic. Nope, that's not good. That's really bad. Okay. That was a shame, because that was a really good run. I actually don't know how to get out of that right now. Sure, it is possible. But I don't know, once I get in it, how to get out of it. So I'm trying not to just, like, panic roll. But for that one, I don't know the actual solution. So it just turns into me mashing B, hoping I survive. Because you can take my whole health bar, which is not, you know, not the most enjoyable experience. Yeah, unlucky time. It was unfortunate. Waterfall, that's what it's called. That's a cool name for it. It's a scary attack. Very beautiful attack. But I think we waterfowl, is that what it is? Okay, get all your damage out now before we do our damage to you. That's what I'm talking about right there. Excuse me. Focus on the Mimic, I'm healing. Mimic, you got this. 1v1. Yo, congrats on being #1, dude. Knew you could do it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty much the best at gravity deaths. #1 in the world confirmed. I don't know who confirmed it, but I'm not going to let you heal. Okay, apparently I am, because I am helpless to stop it. Oh, I actually did not expect that to kill me. I was okay with taking that hit. That one was just my fault. Yeah, that attack took me a long time to figure out how to dodge. That's a tough one. I'm sure we might figure it out. If we don't, we can probably do okay without it. The Mimic will tank it fine. So she just doesn't target me. It's fine. I know the phase 2 one is really... She's got the move where she goes up in the air, and it's really delayed. I already died to that. That was where I got to on phase 2. So I got to figure out what I want to do for that one. But it'll take us a little bit to get where we're getting up there pretty frequently. I'm getting closer, though. I feel like these runs are better in general. I might die here. She chose the waterfowl, the Mimic. Oh, and then she went for me somehow, or what? Did she miss and she just got such a big range that she hit me? Is that what I just saw? The Mimic and I need to be, like, one and the same. We need to be attacking one after the other. Work with me, Mimic. That was a good little pierce that you did there. Oh, nice, he stunned her. I wasn't sure if that was going to reach me or not. Mimic, don't let her heal off you. No, Mimic. Oh. Okay. Well, we probably won't be killing her this time regardless, just because she's regenerated so much health. But let's learn her a little bit while we're here. This has been a longer fight with her. Oh. Nice skewer. You're immune while doing that? It's kind of interesting. Physically, it does not seem possible that you would have iframes, but I guess that's the same as when I'm opening a chest. So you know what? I understand. Let's get her together, Mimic. The Mimic jumping into battle. Alright, even though I know we won't beat her in phase 2, we might be able to get her. Can't get out of that. I was just gonna say we might be able to get her to phase 2, but unfortunately, the Mimic has passed on. So it's unlikely right now. Okay, that was a good fight, though. Not upset about that at all. Definitely an active effort. Competition is tough for number 1. It really is. But you know what? We made it, ladies and gentlemen. We did it. Number 1 in the world. Okay with taking that hit? Are you not taking this? I'm not taking it seriously, Steve. I don't need that in my life, you know? I don't need that seriousness. Hey, what's up, David? Not too much. How you doing? Alright. So... that one wasn't bad at all, but we just did not do enough damage. I was too passive, which that's what I said earlier. I'm trying to find the balance. Because we know we can get her to phase 2, and I know pretty much the method so far that's worked for me with the Mimic. Both times I got her there was from essentially powering up the halberd and attacking her alongside the Mimic, alternating like that, where she has no choice but to take a bunch of damage there. I need to try something else because I can't just dodge it. I almost want to just see if I can like run. See if I can run out of it. Pretty swell. This guy paying you enough? Yeah, I think David gets paid pretty well to be here. But never appear. Yeah, I don't know. It should have. It should. Maybe I had the wrong address. You'll have to send it to me again. I'll get to it when I get to it. All right. So let's see if we can. See how we can handle this one. I did not mean to. I was spamming. I did not mean to use it again. I was just trying to dodge back to heal, and she hit through the Mimic into me. Imagine hitting through. I mean, the Mimic. I don't know. Like, is the Mimic solid flesh? Because it's an ash, right? So it doesn't look like it. But does she have to put effort to swing her sword through it? Does she have to be strong enough to cut through it? Or know. I actually don't know. If it's just Ash, I feel like she would cut through it really easily. But then how does it do a lot of damage? I've not tried using that cheat code right now, but mainly because I'm not a coward who uses cheat codes. Clearly I could and just beat this fight. You're not wrong, but I'm sorry, I actually forgot that existed in this game. See the Mimic being a real pro there. No! Oh, and she heals so much from it, too. Just because she can grab the Mimic, huh? That's not good. Alright, I need to figure out what to do about that. Okay. Only cheat code I use is called tax evasion. There you go, that's fair. That's I mean, that's a pretty popular cheat code. You're a real one. That's a pretty popular cheat code, so everyone knows that one. Whether people use it or not, you know, that's undetermined, but classic cheat code, honestly. The Wombo. Hey, Mimic. I know you're using your buff, and I'm cool with that. But I was trying to sit there for a second. See, I actually hit through it pretty safely. What? Since when does it do that? I did not know it did that. We need to get her in the corner again, Mimic. Yes. Up here is really where the damage happens. We need to keep her up here for real. It's much easier to fight her up in this corner, where she can't move around and dodge as much. Every time we've done it successfully, we've been in this corner. So I think the new strat for real is the fighter over here. She really does do that every time, huh? I don't remember that being a part of Waterfowl. There you go. That was an awesome way to transition that. See, the problem is the Mimic is so low again. He needs to heal. I really wish he would heal. Are you kidding me? So that's an instant kill, so I need to make sure I don't get hit by that. Alright, I learned my lesson there. I need to heal, apparently, but I need to heal above maximum health is what I would need to do. And so that one's a little bit tougher. But on a serious note, I do need the Mimic to heal before we go into the second phase. All 3 times we've gone there, he's been like 20 health. I need him a little bit higher because I want to keep him in the fight. I mean, if he has to die, then he has to die, fine. But I really would like to keep him in the fight. It's true, that was an absolute wreck and absolutely destroyed. I will say that, you know, any boss that can do that much damage they're deserving of those terms. I'll take that, alright? But you know what I won't take? I won't take my Mimic getting punished over here without my approval. You're only supposed to beat on him when I need to heal. That's bad. That's typically pretty bad. Let's see if we can get her over here. God, she's healing so much from that. I wonder if I run back here. Like, if I stay back... The problem is the Mimic is kind of choosing to fight down there. She's essentially full healed, so this one will not be the run, and that's okay. But I do want to see if I can kind of get her back, like keep her fighting back here. Because I need to learn how to do that better. This is the easiest spot I've found to fight her so far. That's alright. I know we're dying. Can you just... I'm just trying to test some stuff with you. Why can't you kill my Mimic? I want to see if I can keep you back here. I almost think... Actually, I have an idea. I almost think I should try and fight her. Without the Mimic. Not fight her without it. But bring her back, let her walk a little bit toward me. She doesn't attack for a good, like, 10 seconds, even if I run toward her. She does heal a lot. Side note, recently I saw this fight on YouTube, but it was a single person doing 2 separate instances at the same time. One with a controller and other with a dance pad. Okay, well, I don't think we're quite at that level, but we're pretty much one step below that. So I think I'm on to something with the strat for real. If I let her run over here and I summon him a little late, that might have been too late, depending. No, that was great. In fact, she still hasn't attacked. But if I summon him all the way over here, right? Now she has no choice when she goes in for her first attack, but to end up over here. See, the problem is that he's gone out to fight her, whereas I'm trying to gank her over here. What's up, Fi? I think I saw you join. It's a Shawn. Oh, it's the funny boss. Is it the funny boss? Is that what you'd call it? I'd say it's the difficult boss, but I'm ready. I think we're gonna beat her today. I know we're still not past her first phase yet in terms of like getting there consistently, but I feel like we could do that. Hey, welcome. Seems like she dashes every time you combo her for 8. Predict that maybe? Is that actually true when we combo her? For 8? Like if we hit her 8 times, is that what you're saying? Because there might actually be some sort of pattern to that. I think I got this. I think this is going to work pretty well, actually. I feel pretty confident about this one working. Bringing her back here. The fighter back here. I'm dead. I mean, I'm dead. Okay. Went for the Mimic, but she's going to heal like that entire thing. That was a good one. That was really strong. I think I know the strat for her first phase. At least a pretty consistent strat. Alright, she hits me with Scarlet Rot. I gotta remember this, because I haven't gotten here much. See, the Mimic's gonna die. I need him more health, or I need him to try and heal. He doesn't even try and heal. He just goes for it, and like he knows he's gonna get killed because of it. I don't want Scarlet Rot either. Oh. Okay. She's got a lot of attacks going on there. So I did already, like that was the first time I encountered that attack, but I did understand what was happening, that she was setting those guys out at me. I did not realize they were going to come back a second time, so I have to be careful of where they land and pay attention to them, I think. I'm pretty sure it was them, a second attack. I don't think it was extra guys that she sent out. So I have to be careful. I don't know why, but I like her design there a lot more. Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, you don't know why. I mean, I was actually saying it's cool. I think it's a cool design, but I think you know why, Steve. I have a feeling. But the good news is, guys, I'm pretty sure this is a relatively reliable method. Of course, every fight is different. But I think letting her come all the way up here, summoning the Mimic a little bit late, and then allowing her to do the first attack like this is a really good method here for getting her kind of trapped up where we want to fight her. I don't want to fight her all the way down here, really, but Mimic's going for it, and he's buffed right now, so. Unfortunate waterfowl. Alright, do your little burst. There we go. I'm gonna back up and try and heal, see if I can get away with that. Hopefully the Mimic can keep some pressure up without getting his butt kicked, but we'll see. Alright, let's go back. See, that's the gank right there. That's the gank that we need. No, that is so bad. Please don't kill him. Please don't kill the Mimic. No, please don't kill the Mimic. No, why Mimic? Why does the Mimic not even try to heal anymore? That was sick, though. After you beat this game in your Shawnthebro FromSoft game tier list, you already know the Let Me Solo Her memes. I do not. I've heard the name, actually, but I don't know. I really don't know anything about them. Or who that is, to be honest. Alright, so yeah, see, that's 2 times in a row now we got second phase. I think my strat is good on that. I feel confident. I feel like we can genuinely do it. And I'm learning her first phase pretty well. I still don't know how to get out of waterfowl, but I know a lot of her other attacks and really what I need to do, even if I don't perform it right. But that's the first step. But I need the Mimic. You know, I'd really like to bring him to second phase. Okay, I'm not trying to solo her without the Mimic right now. David was just telling me someone beat like 2 instances of her, one with a controller, one with a gamepad at the same time. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, but that's pretty intense. If those are some of the memes you're talking about. I could never play these games first. Sure you could, buddy. You definitely could. It just takes a lot of practice to get even to the state where I am now, and I'm far from the best. I'm still a very big scrub, okay? But from where I came from in the beginning, the first time I booted up the original Dark Souls, I'm so much better. But it just takes a lot of practice, and there's people, like I said, way better than I am, so. I don't really want you over here. I'm trying to fight you back there, so if you could come. I'm dead. Let Me Solo Her is a player who can be called to help with the boss. His character is naked with only a pot on his head. Hey, that's pretty cool. So that's pretty much like me. I got my pot on my head. I am pretty much naked if you count the god skin as just regular skin. I hate restarting missions repeatedly. That's fair. Actually, I don't really like that so much. Typically, I don't. Not that I necessarily do in these instances, but I will say these games give you a lot more gratification for winning, so it makes it not so bad. Dude with 2 katanas who's naked with a pot on his head is famous for getting summoned in and just having a host set on the sidelines while he solos the boss. That's pretty cracked. I mean, but you're saying it's a real person? right? Because I thought it was a real person. So so what? He just waits here and like. See, I haven't used the multiplayer, so like I know you can play with friends, but can you just like ask for help? And so people ask for help, and he goes over there and like just joins random ones. Hi. We got a dog under here, which is, you know, slightly distracting. Basically, I think he became famous. He started streaming. Oh, and people could ask for help there. See, she started to learn. Apparently, she's a learning AI because she keeps bringing me out to the open, whereas I want to fight her up there by the gate. So if she could go ahead and just stop doing that and just sit patiently by the gate and let the Mimic and I gank her, then I'd appreciate it. That would be much appreciated, actually. That's pretty funny. I have heard the name, actually. I've heard the name quite a lot, but I never looked into what it actually was. To be honest, I don't even think I knew it had to do with Elden Ring. Okay. So, come on. I'm going to let you come a little farther this time. Mimic, why are you... I need to summon him later, like... I think maybe I'm summoning him too early, actually. Because I think that she's going to attack a lot sooner than she actually does. You guys were so right. It's just Bloodborne healing. It looks like it's even the same effect. See, she gains health from that. I don't like that she's invincible. Honestly, it's pretty dumb. I gotta be completely honest with you. I won't even care that she did that and she gained her health if she wasn't actually invincible at that point. Yeah, it's tough. See, I'm gonna wait to summon the Mimic. Yeah, just use 2 Mimics. I know. I wish I could. You also spawned a couple of joke players who call themselves "Let her solo me," who would enter the fight and just die. Didn't hear about that. That is pretty funny. I like that one. She really do some big... Yeah, I know. Her damage is really high, but the problem is we can beat her under the right circumstances. I want to have more practice with her second phase. Like, I'm not giving up. I know we could actually beat her now. I want to practice her second phase a little bit better. But I don't know. I'm gonna wait on the Mimic. I'm summoning extra late. Okay, he didn't even use the buff. Instead, he went to one-hand the Halberd for some reason, so he can do less damage. Is that a bro move, Mimic? Because that just feels like you're trolling me, quite frankly. I gotta figure out what to do about that. I'm gonna work on it. I think I can actually figure it out. Dude, the Mimic was going hard in the paint right there. The stab in the back. Watching him run up behind her was hilarious. So blocking is not the solution. Her Her moveset is pretty similar in the second phase, so it might be worthwhile to do a couple times without the Mohg to try and learn a bit more. Okay. Alright. I could do that. Can you poison bosses in FromSoft games? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know personally if it's all the bosses or not. And is poison good versus bosses? I love the follow-up question. It's a very valid question. Yeah, what I'm gonna try and do, I'll tell you what, I'll be honest. I'm still gonna summon the Mimic late. And do everything the same. But I'm gonna actually try and learn her Waterfowl and how to dodge it. So I know that blocking doesn't seem to be the solution. And just panic rolling, or even honestly a timed roll doesn't seem to be the solution here. So I'm going to try and figure out what I can do. I'm going to do big boy damage here with the Mimic, hopefully. If we time it right. I did not mean to attack there, so I'm taking big boy damage. I tried to out-damage her to get her to stun, but I failed. Usually pretty solid. Do they have any long-range attacks at all? You do sometimes get crossbows, like bows and arrows. You can have throwables as well. They do have spells and like other magic. I know there's like holy spells and stuff, as well as actual just regular magic. Pretty solid, better version of poison in this game is Scarlet Rot, which is usually insanely good versus awesome, but I don't know if she can get afflicted by it. I can't believe that. I won't believe that she could, because she gives it out, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Pretty sure a lot of FromSoft games have spells. They do have spells. I think I actually did it too early, gotta be honest. But I want to try and learn to dodge her Waterfowl, so. Like, I still want to fight her normally, but when I see that, I'm not going to just panic roll. Or I might out of instinct, but I want to actually not just do that. See, that time I tried directional dodge, like seriously a diagonal dodge, not just a back dodge. I did not get enough distance or get out of it. I could try a forward dodge closer to her, which is scary, but maybe that would help. I could also try a straight like sideways dodge when she does it, but I don't know. I don't know, it's a little tricky. Like Macho Man Randy Savage. You know what? If he would be willing to come help me, he's more than welcome to join in. Okay. Have you right where we want you. Look, I tried running. I wasn't so super fast, so I'm not going to give up on running. I might have to try it again. But I tried running backward into a dodge. That was not enough distance because she just locked onto my location. So I just basically had to dodge distance. I know just running alone isn't enough, at least just running backward. So we'll get there. I think we'll figure it out. Her range is nutty. Yeah, nutty's a good word to describe it because it's a little ridiculous. How good are cliffs versus bosses? In this game, not at all. I'm not even sure if any of the bosses can actually fall off. I have not seen a single one fall off. A lot of the other bosses do have either cheeses or like just other intentional mechanics where they can fall off as part of their fight, if done right. Don't run away, okay? I'm willing to tank your hits to keep you over here. can't run. Hit her with the gank. Damn it. Okay. Yo! Hey, what's up? Yeah, we just started not long ago. This is the first stream since the last one where we started her. So, we are still here. But I do feel like we're making progress. We've been able to get to the second phase relatively consistently. Probably 1 in 5, I want to say. I might honestly be off with that number, but I haven't been counting. We got like 3 in a row. Glad to see I didn't miss the kill. Nope, we're still good. The one time we got her to like 2/3 of her health on the second phase as well, which isn't a ton because she is missing some off the bat, but that's my highest so far. So I have a pretty good strat that I've figured out that works pretty well. I just need to, well, I need to not miss all my attacks. It's usually a good thing to do. Oh, that's bad. Okay, she went for the mimic. Just gonna get all our health back from that, but okay. Now I'm just missing all my attacks on this one. This is not the run, but I'm still gonna gank in the corner. Dude, she gets stunned? Oh, is she still not stunned? What the? How much beating is she what? How is she still not stunned? She was taking so much beating in the corner. Come on, Mimic. I'm running out of stamina. I need your help, buddy. I need your help. No, don't let her. Don't. No, come on. There we go. Woo. What's your strat been for waterfowl so far? So my strat is to try and figure out what the right strat is. I think so far strat is to die, but it's a bit of work in progress. That is pretty much the strat so far. The Mimic also seems to feel that same way with just this. He's just going to get Scarlet Rot and get himself killed pretty much immediately. Okay. He's really just going for it. The Mimic's gonna die here. He did not die.
Extraordinary.
He did not die. He was the ultimate Chad Mimic.
True Lord.
Boom. Bucket hat, baby. Bucket hat time, baby. Shard bearer. Melania.
Dearest Mikola, my brother. I'm sorry. I finally met my match.
Yeah, the Mimic. I am not the match. You have not met the match, and that match was me. The match was the Mimic that had come in. does he not? Can he not get Scarlet Rot? Because he's chilling in her flower. He is chilling in her flower. Like, yeah, bro, I'm good. I'm good. I don't need to get out of there. He was the ultimate Chad mimic. And yes, I do have a bucket hat for the occasion. It's a Twitch bucket hat. And I just got excited enough. I felt like that was the right move. I realized it doesn't really work with my headset, but Dante Royal Guard, classic. Yes, we do. Let's go. GG. Let's fucking go. Glad I made it just in time. We twerk on these bosses, and true. Thank you guys for the support. I feel like the mimic really carried me, and I'm not gonna try and hide that and say that it was all me, because it wasn't. The mimic really did an amazing job, but I'm still excited that we were able to beat her on this stream. I was hoping that we could. I thought that we might be able to. Hey, Snatchin', what's up, buddy? What boss did I miss? You missed, Melania. You missed Melania. I don't know. She's sort of, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It makes me think of the, thank you for the subscription, Snatchin', by the way. I just saw that, sorry. It makes me think of the Kiru, Yakuza, where he's just doing the tiger drop the whole time. I learned how to dodge waterfall and medium roll. Recorded a video of my first time doing it. Sure, I'd love to see it if you want. I would love... Oh, I don't need to do that. I can talk to you through the mic here, not the headset. I would love to see it, Super Crown. I just didn't want to look at it before because I didn't want to cheese. I mean, I don't mind cheesing with the mimic, but I didn't want to... I don't like looking at things before and give me an unfair advantage for real. Like, if the mimic wants to clutch it and be awesome, then he can. But I didn't want to... I didn't want to watch it before and learn something. I never learned how to dodge waterfowl correctly. I did dodge it one time at the very start of the stream here, but I don't really know what happened. Like, I don't know what I did differently. I was not able to get the timing right, even when I was trying to not panic roll. Like, I was genuinely waiting and not panic rolling, and I still couldn't get it right. I also tried sprinting away and dodging and rolling different directions. I just couldn't get it. Not saying it's not possible. I could not figure it out. Wait, nice. I want to see that struggle. How many tries? Probably 20 tries, honestly. It wasn't a ton, I don't feel. Honestly, I think it was like 10 to 15 tries total. Unironically, the fastest I've ever seen someone kill him the first time. Thank you. I appreciate that. Honestly, I appreciate you saying that. I swear to God, I was completely blind. I did not know. I mean, I knew about the boss. I'd seen her before, but I did not know any of her movesets. So I genuinely take that as a big compliment. Even though I do feel like it was a lot of the mimic doing it. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I'm happy about that. Thanks, David. It's good that I didn't see the fight though, because it's blind for me still. I just know that everyone suffers with her. Yeah, I mean, you can keep it blind, but I understand why. I understand what the issue is with her, for real. I get that. It's sent. Thank you. Yeah, you know what? I'll actually watch this now. I really will. I'm gonna watch the, I'm gonna watch your water. Let's see. Because I do want to know what I was actually supposed to do. Oh, wow. Okay, wait a second. So... Oh, man. Okay. Can you do that either direction? I know you dodged to the left there, but I wonder if you can use that either direction. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Thank you for sharing that, though, for real, because I wanted to know I'm not crazy. And that still looks like a really difficult dodge to pull off. That mimic is really you versus the guy who tells you not to worry about. 480,000 runes. Correct. That's absolutely correct. That I felt rich. Felt rich after that. I should have said this was the run, buddy. I missed it. And you use parries. You can't use parries, brother. Come on, no parries. I'm just giving you a hard time. That's just a custom rule or custom challenge that we put here, of course. But nice work. I like your outfit, by the way. You look very Solaire-y. So is there anything else to actually do here? It's cool if there's not. I saw this chair here, and I like wanted to sit in it or eat. Okay. I was gonna try an emote in it or something, but really the first burst is the hardest. Okay, so it gets easier after that one. See, I started panicking after I got hit by the first one, not gonna lie. Parries, I bet you also wore pants. Come on, bro. Don't tell me you were wearing pants right now. That is just not right to do to somebody. The slow tracking. Oh, really? Yeah, I saw that she was turning toward me, like, when I was moving around. But... Which it was... I was going to say, it was pretty fast. It was pretty fast tracking. But, okay. I totally get what you mean. I did not know. I never learned how to dodge that, so... My entire playthrough, I did not learn that. So thank you for sharing. Everybody, thanks for being here and for supporting me through that. That was genuinely very tough. And even though the Mimic is the most cracked, god-tier thing I've ever seen in any video game, I am still happy that we passed that. So the question now is, where do we go? What else do we have, guys, that you would like to see? Because I think we completed the last of what we were working on, but I know that there were a few quest lines you guys said that I had missed. Do we want to do some of those, or do we want to go toward the main final objective? Because I know we have like if I look at this, we have quite a few achievements. They're almost all secret except for like acquiring all the legendary of such and such, and so there's a lot to do, and usually all the secrets are pretty much bosses. There's a new area in Snowfields. Okay, so we can go check that out. That's probably cool with me. That's the next one. Burn it all, he kept saying. Burn it all. Dude, that's kind of scary when you say that, honestly. Yeah, so we can go Snowfield. So this whole thing is Snowfield, isn't it? Consecrated Snowfield. Inner consecrated Snowfield. Over here? Is that the guy we're looking for right now? If not, you can correct me, but we can explore it anyway. Alright. I need to... Actually, never mind, because you know what? I can do it any point, but I need to make sure... Yeah, never mind. We'll worry about that later. I'm not even going to get into that now because I have to touch on it later anyway. I need to make sure that we go and do pretty much everything we want for our run. I don't know what the endings are. I don't know how many there are. I don't know anything like that. But if there's anything that we can get on this specific run we can't on others, because I've just been killing everything in whatever order, then by all means, just let me know. Explore the whole west section. Okay, we'll have to do that then. Although I kind of do want to go in here. What do you think? I have an exam on Friday, so I'm not staying around, but I will catch up next week, I promise. Good evening to you all. It's all good, Snatchin'. For real, we're always happy to have you. Don't have to feel obligated to come, and you know, it's not like I am upset that you're leaving or anything. Well, I am upset that you're leaving, but I'm not upset at you that you're leaving, if that makes sense. So you're all good, but I hope you did well in your exam, buddy. And yeah, have fun. Well, not really have fun, I guess. It's an exam, but have a good night. I will say that one. And we'll see you next week. So we got Krim here, we got David here, we got Steve here, Phi here. I know Grandma was here. I know Loney came back at the start. Thank you all. I just want to say thanks again for being here, guys. Seriously. Because I really look forward to doing these streams every week. And I stopped for a bit because I was just genuinely really busy. But it feels really good. Really glad to have you guys here, so thanks. Snatchin' too, even though Snatchin's leaving. You know, come on, what's that about? I love how I hit my foot on the way down. Like, imagining how that would actually feel. Hey, can I just take that? Like, I literally don't care about fighting. I've been looking forward to them as well. Right? Oh, thank you. That is so nice that you said that. Thank you. I really do feel that way, though. Like, it's been so incredibly enjoyable. I really, really enjoy it. And you know what? We got our better internet now, so we don't drop any frames. We dropped like 12 frames last stream, excuse me. 12 frames total out of like 2.5 hours, so my fault. Sometimes we drop frames. Explosive stone. These guys are cool. What kind of gems do you have there, buddy? None for me, he said. You were literally inches away from a fall death. Was I really? Was I right next to it? I'm gonna encounter a getting beat to death in a second. Also, we are #1 in the world for gravity deaths, so it would be on par. Totally real statistic, not something I just made up. Alright, so the question is, it's probably worth it to go down here, huh? Let's go check it out quick. Yo, y'all mind if I descend down here? Hey, bro. Bro! How do I get below me? Was it not left bumper? I'm pretty sure that it is. I'm gonna get back on this. Isn't there a way to kick? Oh. Right trigger. Yeah, left bumper, right trigger. Same thing. Pickaxe. Okay. Oh, David called it out. He knew. I did not know. Oh, both bumpers hit above and both triggers hit below. Smart. Smart thinking. What are you, my friend? Oh, an ancient dragon smithing stone. Don't need you for the halberd anymore. But still grateful to have found you. You're pretty cool looking. Big giant boy. Iframes. Just like Melania. Whoa, guys. Are they fighting? Like, actually fighting? I thought they were just... That is so unfortunate, actually. Yeah, the maximum amount of health you can lose from a fall and still live is half. Oh! So I lost... You're saying I lost almost everything off that fall. Guy, I thought you were saying I almost fell into a pit, and I was like, what? I didn't even see it. I did almost die then. Looked like I lost exactly half. You know, all in a day's work. The exact same thing happened to me when I was playing a bit, right? Ugh, so unfortunate. That's not open from the side. Missed the unlock attack and got clapped. Honestly, I'm not sure if both work. I just use the right side anyway. That's fair. Yeah, right side, since it's like attack anyway, it makes sense. I just, for some reason, I thought it was the other side that did below, but it was the trigger, and I was just wrong. Alright, so the only problem is I kind of wanted, well, I definitely have, no! Okay, I thought that was actually farther than it was. Never mind. I made that a little bit too dramatic. I wanted to fight you, which I don't normally do, but I did want to see if you had, now that you dropped something, I'm kind of curious if it's important, and if I can get it again by jumping. If not, it's totally cool. I'm not going to be upset. But it was unfortunate I died because of it right before. Alabaster Lord Sword. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's go back up. That's fine. I was going to say, if that hits me, come on. Come on, brother. Yeah, this game is so exciting. The first time around, I mean, I haven't replayed it, and I know you guys say it's pretty much the exact same, but I will say it is really exciting to explore in this game. And, like, I know I do it really quick and all, but I really do enjoy it. Don't think I'm just skipping through it or anything. I do love it. Only reason I do it so quick is I'm used to running through games pretty quickly. Just because I'm a completionist, and I'm like, I get upset if I spend too long on it. If it's something that I could have avoided. Like, if it just takes long, or if I'm just having fun exploring, fine. But, like, I know some of these fights are going to take me a long time. And so I try to go through some of the other sections a little bit quicker. I did not get a chance to read it. I actually did not forget about it, for real. I'm so far behind. I gotta upload 4 streams that I did. I'm usually on top of it. Since Christmas, I've been behind. But I am going to do it. I did upload the Toho stream, the last one that I did for the indie game that's being worked on right now. And so I did do something Toho related, but I am really far behind, honestly. Speed running, yep, that's me. That's me. I'm trying to be a professional speedrunner. Not really, but speedrunning is cool. Long game. It's time for Persona 5 Royals. Yeah. So with Persona, I've heard that the game's really long to complete. I know some of the Final Fantasy games are really long to complete. I just completed Black Desert Online, which to get, I mean, it's annoying, but to get all the achievements in it, because I had maxed like all my main levels out and everything, to get all the achievements in it, you had to reach like level 52 in fishing, which was absolutely absurd, and it took probably about 300 hours. So there are ones that make me want to just give up, but I don't. Not that I want to give up, it's just like I'm like, damn, I probably could be doing something else with this time. Astel, Stars of Darkness. Yeah, we already killed this guy. Why is he back? We literally killed this guy already. What? Is this a different one? Oh, he killed me. Okay. Is this a different boss, or is this literally the same boss? Or did we kill like a mimic? No. This is who we fought, was it not? Guys, am I being dumb? It's okay if I am. I usually am, but I just want to know if I am. Completely understand. Yeah, I promise I will read it. Like, I'm actually genuinely interested because I want to learn more about it. So, you have no worries there. Solid game right there. If you're talking about Persona. I've not played any, so I'm far behind. But I would like to. You know, eventually I'll probably get to it. This boss has one new move. Okay. Is it making me read the chat so that I get distracted and die? Because he's done that both times now. I blame the boss. I don't blame you guys, and I don't blame myself. I do blame the boss, though. No, all jokes aside, let's go. Let's see if we can out-heal whatever's going to happen to us. And so last time... Okay, this one does feel stronger. I think the other one might have been a little bit weaker, but I can't remember. So last time, I kind of just sat under him and then tried to attack his head. I don't remember a lot of his moveset because I didn't really fight him more than like 2 times. I basically ran under him and just attacked him as much as I could, and it worked. Like, it just kept working. So, this might be a little difficult for me. I don't really have any practice. Yeah, I kind of just brute force this, but this one seems a little bit more difficult to do that. The Mimic also isn't really able to get any hits in. He's just chilling. He's like, yeah, I'm here. Just consider type of monster on a name. Oh, okay. Pretty rare to see. Pretty common to never actually see it, really. She's got one new move, but it's pretty common not to see it. I don't even honestly know what his moves were, like I said. So, I probably would never know. So this is wasted potential here. All I know is I keep getting lightning attacked, and I can't really see a lick of what's going on at this point. Come on, Mimic, go ahead and just tear him up. You can do it, buddy. Good luck. Hey, what's up, Creative Sophia? Thanks for joining the stream. Welcome in. As for what's up, I'm getting my butt kicked trying to figure out how to fight this guy. Alright, it's the 1 HP run. Time to equip something that makes me do more damage when I'm low health. Okay, let's see. So Except for one boss in this game. Okay. I think that Asta lore-wise is considered a type of monster. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. By the way, I was lurking around and came across your stream. Maybe I can give you help with your Twitch custom graphics even more. Well, I appreciate that. I'm not really trying to upgrade them at the moment, but I do appreciate the offer. I actually have been thinking about what I want to do for some of my... Yeah, thank you. Same to you. I have been actually thinking about what I want to do for some of my YouTube stuff. But it's not so much art related as it's more like I need music, actually. Something that I need. I'm trying to like actually watch this guy and learn anything from it, but I had to be honest. I'm just I'm kind of drawing a blank on this one. Like, he does pretty massive damage too. Did you know that we get to see the entire life cycle of Astel? I actually did not. So what is the entire life cycle? Longstar Beast is its larval form. Okay, that makes sense. I could see that, actually. I did not know that. I would never have guessed that, but... Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get absolutely destroyed by this man. I just realized I never picked up my runes, which is probably fine. Because I'm actually not gonna fight this guy right now. I don't even know if it's worth it at the moment because I don't feel like I get anything different. I could be wrong, and I don't know all these secret achievements, but I'm pretty sure we got one for Astel. Oh, maybe we do, because Astel, Natural Born of the Void. Oh, maybe we would actually. Okay. Well, still, I'm gonna actually back out for a second though, because you told me to explore the entire west, right? So if this is not where you had intended, I'm gonna back out. We can come back to this later. It grows its head, then hangs upside down as it matures like a cocoon. So is that what we saw underground? Those big guys that we saw? Because I remember he's in the cocoon chilling. Trying to see. He looks pretty similar to that. I'm not sure if that's the guy, but I could see that. If you tell me that's what it is, I'm going to be like, yeah, that makes sense, actually. They're the maturing Astals. That is so cool. And I told you I would say it. So, yes, that makes sense, actually. Yeah, that is really cool, actually. I did not know that. I did not know that they were related at all. By the way, Bayonetta 3 got an update. Still haven't played. I played Bayonetta 1. Not really. I played it for about 15 minutes. I told you before that I'd never played them. That's not actually true. I have clicked into one and played it for a handful of minutes. You could probably count them on two hands, actually. But we did talk about maybe doing Bayonetta on the stream, and I was open to it because I'd never played them before. Or I haven't played them for long at all. And that could be a fun one to start, because I love Devil May Cry. Hi, my friend. Are you good, or would you like to perish? Some of you guys are really good, and then some of you are really bad. That was a cool attack. Unfortunately, it's kind of feeling like you're pretty bad. Oh, no, he healed on me. Now he's getting ready to flex on me, not gonna lie. I did not realize you could heal. I take back my previous statement. Sorry about that. Unfortunately for you, I can also heal. Sanguine Noble. It's pretty cool. They all use purple gravity magic. Oh, all the Astels, they do. That is true. They all do, don't they? So that does make sense. This is a bloody portal. The blood portal. Hey, you're near the teleport to the hidden zone. You mean this teleporter we're entering right now, baby? Let's go. Okay. So for this, sometimes you move your body and hear a pop. Yeah, that's not good. Mohg Palace, right? Is that what it was? So we are, what, underground? Yes. Okay. Cool, so this is the hidden zone. Alright, I guess that's where we're going. The AI of these NPCs of the game seem oddly downgraded from Dark Souls 3. Easily exploitable. Really? Okay. I would say that that's... they do kind of have potato brains. I won't lie about that. Yeah. That's kind of cool. I saw that guy guarding the portal, but they're really cool looking. Blood Rose. Smithing Stone, level 6. That's trash. I honestly want Sean to play Kill a Kill, but the game is honestly one of the meanest fighting games I've ever played. Like the community, or... I would be happy to play it. I promise, I really do love fighting games. I'm not that great at them because usually I don't have to get good at them for any reason. Like, I'm a big achievement hunter, as you know, and a lot of fighting games, they only make you get to like gold for the achievements. Killer Instinct made you get the killer, and so I played it, and I ended up really liking it, and so I completed it. But yeah, typically I use them, I get the achievements, and I leave. They're usually pretty easy. Tekken, like I remember Tekken 6 or something, only took me like 8 hours for the entire game. Just the game is brutal. That's fine. I'd be happy to play it. I mean, I love fighting games. I love the old Mortal Kombats. I was actually very good at them. I participated in real tournaments, like real life tournaments for those. So, like, I can get good at fighting games. It's just that it takes me a long time. Probably a lot longer than other games. Like, I'm a lot better at shooters than I am fighting games. Because I kind of just tend to spam in fighting games. Until I really learn. Thank you, Ander, for the subscription. Appreciate that, buddy. That's really kind of you. Thank you. Say Dark Souls 2 is the best NPC battles. That's probably true. They have some good ones. I can't remember like any of the names off the top of my head, but I do actually remember 2 of the fights pretty distinctly of the NPCs. Yeah, I can't really think of any more than that, or again, what their names were or anything, what they dropped. But I do remember that they had some good, there were some cool NPC fights. There was the one with the giant jar in this game that's pretty cool. I mean, I'm not saying that they weren't exploitable. I would never exploit such a thing. I don't know who would. It's interesting. I don't know who would claim that I would, but you're wrong. Favorite example is always Maldron. Can you remember, or can you remind me who that is? Have I seen Maldron? I know it was a long time ago, so if you can't remember, that's fine. But, even if I haven't seen him, you could tell me what you like about it, and it might jog my memory if I have seen it. Stone Sword Key, that's always a good one. I actually know a spot where I could use a Stone Sword Key that I haven't yet. Should probably go do that. Maldron is the invader that will like disguise himself with the white ring. He'll turn himself into a box near your chest, try and backstab you when you go for it, try to bait you. See, I don't... Oh, God, I don't know if I saw that or not. That sounds awesome, but I don't remember that happening. I do... You know who I liked as an invader? God, I wish I could remember. But anyway, I like the one that tried to fight you outside of the elevator to... God, it's been so long. Sugar. I can't remember anyone's name. It's been so long. I have so many beasts in my head. The boss... Like the main boss for the one DLC with Artorias in Dark Souls 1. And we pushed him down the elevator. That was quality content. Lord's Rune. We do. We absolutely do. Woo! Great Ghost Clubboard. Okay. Oh, got yeah. Okay. That's fair. I'm actually really interested in that boss now. That I will say one of my favorite bosses, unrelated to the NPC thing, but just since it made me think of the bosses in that area. One of my favorite bosses is Ishin from Sekiro. Amazing boss. I love that fight. I just think it deserves another second of praise there. So I don't know this area basically at all. Obviously, because it's the first time here, but I mean, I haven't even been, like, learning anything about it. Oh, yeah, Mugen. Right, is that how it's pronounced? I see it all the time. I used characters other people made and made, and like, customized an instance of it. God, it is so fun. There are some really well-made characters on that. That is really cool. Ishin is really well-designed boss. That is just true. That's just fact. Right? It's so fun. I'm glad you like it, T-Fi. Yeah, it's fun. I didn't know how many people knew about it, but it is, like, really fun. I really love it. Oh, hold on. You should go to Round Table Hold. All right, you got it, buddy. I will go. Do you want me to go now since I just got that, I just got this Grace? Talk to Sir Gideon. Okay. Let me open this chest. Oh, Somber Ancient Dragon. That's fine. You guys can kill me. I got what I came for. Do you know about Salty Bet? I do not know Salty Bet. What is Salty Bet? Nice, we found that map. Okay, so Round Table Hold. You guys always tell me, okay? And I totally know what I'm doing. Yes, right? I think I got it. I think I listened properly. Yes, I did. All right, talk to Sir Gideon. Well, this is like pretty cool now. All right, anyway. Sir Gideon. I'm just going to talk to probably everyone. Okay, so she's got nothing else. Do you have anything else, my friend? You do not? Music characters fighting each other. Wait, really? What? No, I don't know about that. I want to check it out for real. Oh. What has gone wrong, my friend? What has happened? Thank you for telling me about that, but what has happened to my poor soul? Sir Gideon. Is that Sir Gideon? I'm not good with the names, I'm sorry. Just curious if there's anything else here while we're here. You got murdered by the simp lady. Yeah, I can see the rot, like the barbed. That's not Gideon. No, I totally know Gideon. I was testing you guys, obviously.
I see.
Oh, wait, hold on.
What use do you have for me now? I am a finger reader. I will remain here until their dialogue ends and the fingers speak again. Do as you please. Take whatever course seems most worthy to you. Now you may go. You'd force this tired old crone to work, even now. Ah, harder taskmaster have I never met. Now, do what you...
Oh, actually,
I'll see it to...
there we go. That's cool. You can get her outfit. You just now noticed he is dead? Yeah, you know, I probably never would have noticed it if you didn't tell me. Sorry. Oh, choked on that one. That just really cracks me up. Yeah, I may have just noticed that. It's possible that is the first time I did notice that. Through the ink at whatever you want to check out. Wait, what? Oh, the link. Oh, here. Thank you. I like to respond just so like it's not just a link sitting there in case people get confused, so that they know that there's a reference to something. Now this is clearly Sir Gideon.
You burned the Erd tree, didn't you? Then the round table is soon to follow. No need to fret about that. The round table holds served to put a tarnished upon the throne of Elden Lord. And if the Erd tree needed to burn for that to happen, then the round table must go as well.
Of course, and of course, since you know Gideon, you should be able to like give a basic description of his appearance. Yep, you're absolutely right. Of course, my friend. I told you that I could give it, and I found him. All right. Just don't want to get it. I didn't stumble. Okay, I knew what was going on. We all knew what was going on. Come on, I've totally talked to this man here before.
I'll stay at the round table for a time. I must learn all that can be taken from this place and sear it into my memory. How could I call myself the all-knowing if I did any less?
You know what? That's a good point, actually.
The pursuit of knowledge is without end. For knowledge is never a thing complete. Thus, I maintain the mantle of all-knowing. Perhaps the same could be said of guidance. Who's to say whether we'll remain who we are once the fight is finished? What do you think? As one who aspires to become Elden Lord.
Unlocated
There are
demigods?
4 more demigods yet to be located. Mikola of the Halig Tree, the Unalloyed.
Mikola.
His twin, Melania, the undefeated swordswoman, Luna Princess Rani.
Yeah, we've
daughter
killed all
to
these
Rama,
people.
And the one only known
Oh, not Lord of
as
Blood.
the Lord
I don't
of
think.
Blood. Rani is said to have cast aside her great rune. So here at the Hold, we seek the whereabouts of the remaining 3 shard bearers. If you should learn anything of these matters,
I have.
I'll trade your findings for a hidden treasure or a long-lost right.
You can interrupt him, Tarnished, if you want.
We both
You have
desire
information.
to stand before the Elden Ring and become Elden Lord. As such, I hope we are compelled to work together.
Lord time. Discussion of the Great Minds. Probably should have done this earlier. I'm like, oh, all those demigods you just spoke about? Dead. Slashed. Not the Blood Lord or whoever the hell that is. But you're all... all those guys that you're talking about? Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. I thought I could, like, speak up about it. Okay, let's talk about this anyway, because...
medallions led you to the land of the Halig Tree.
Yes.
I'd expect to find Melania there.
Yep.
She who fought Radahn to a standstill. Well, if the scarlet rot hasn't eaten her away completely. But with the Haley tree as it is, I suppose Mikola must already be. Ah, my apologies. Lost myself for a moment there. The information you shared is of great value. As promised, your reward. A secret right, known only to me. You are a true fellow. All I ask is that you remain constant.
Doing my best. Thank you.
So, the Haley tree. Now but a husk. I heard speculation Mikola embedded himself in the Haley tree. But, before he could finish, someone cut the tree open and absconded with his infant form. Indeed. It seems those words held weight. How vexing that the All-Knowing didn't have the full story. Perhaps the Queen's sorrow was justified. Ah, my apologies. Lost myself for a moment there. The information you shared, a secret right. You are a truth.
Lord Divine Fortification, nice.
Oh, so that's where the so-called Lord of Blood was hiding himself, eh?
See, that's a spoiler because I didn't know that.
Squat for that deluded maniac to bleat about the revival of his precious dynasty. While he turns our fellow tarnished into bloody fingers, let him stay there. That way, his delusions will remain as they are, distant and unattainable. But perhaps it's worth looking into. If what I've heard is right, then maybe. Ah, my apologies. The information you... And it is a... You are a true fellow.
Awesome. I just learned, turns out I can't hear Gideon talking anymore without remembering copy pasty of him that I buried in my memories. That is... Okay, first of all, thank you for bringing me here. This was a good thing to do. And second, I also just learned then we're going to fight the Lord of Blood, aren't we? Seems like that's pretty much next on the agenda. Should I offer these? You know, I've got a handful. Only like a lot, actually. Yes, I should offer them. Or is that about, yes, about Lord of Blood? Yes, you should. Okay. Cool. Cool. Yeah. Let me just offer that real quick. What have you been doing? My man has never done anything in Round Table Hold. No, I haven't. I haven't been going back here at all. Screw this place. Ah, yes. I still don't know what that has done for me. Besides open up more things. But you know what? I'm glad we did it. It's Let's go here. Let's see what this is. I'm getting to explore all sorts of stuff today.
Have you ever felt the
Who the hell are you?
your whole being pox upon life itself, feared and despised by all, the reviled blessing? Apparently not. You are but a lamb, a stranger to defilement, ignorant of your own ignorance. You no longer interest me. I've been long without peace. Don't spoil my quietude.
They now sell new stuff. That's what every single one of those did. Okay, I did see more stuff was popping up. I didn't realize they all did that, but that's awesome. Good to know. What's he called? Dung Eater? Haven't even met Dung Eater. Turns out the real final boss is just basic socializing with other Tarnish. Yeah, that's hard for me.
Wait.
Thank you for the subscription, Nayahito Funahashi. Thank you very much for that.
Yet tender. Apparently my seedbed is ripe and waiting. 'Twas a brief respite, I must say. Go and unshackle my corporeal flesh, trapped in the sewer jail below the capital.
Cool.
I can kill you and defile your cause.
Try it, bro.
Then the pox will truly be your own.
Try it right now.
Go and unshackle my corporeal flesh, trapped in the sewer jail, but I can kill you. Then the pox.
You're not. I can. Okay. I doubt it. I doubt it. Man is called Dung Eater, and funnily enough, despite the name, he is possibly the most evil character in all of Soul's history. Really, he's worse than. I mean, Patches was just like a joker. I mean, he was probably definitely considered evil, but really, he was just kind of a clown. But that man is like. That man's flexing on everyone else, huh? Alright, so... Oh, we were underground. Where were we? Which one were we at? We were here. I'm not actually sure which one we were at. Midpoint entrance. I don't know if we were here. I just don't know where we started. I'm gonna go here. I'll be able to figure it out after I travel, if this isn't right. This is right. Okay. Cool. So, alright. Thank you for all the teaching. Patch is more of a morally neutral character in my opinion. Honestly, his main fault is probably that he's just an asshole. Yeah, it's true. That's really what it is. Lord of Blood. The round table hold stuff is actually fun. Just coming in and experiencing all that for the first time. Being, you know, toward the end of the game. I do enjoy that. Yeah, I love how casual he is about, hey, would you like for me to kill you to follow your corpse? Go free from my jail and I'll go do it. Like, bro, who would ever say yes to that? It's a really good question. I don't really know. I'm sure you guys know, but I don't really know what the point of that is right now. Where that would be a you know, like a good thing. I'm gonna send this back down in case we have to use it like other elevators, because this is screaming boss fight with the Lord of Blood. Since I got spoiled to me from Sir Gideon that the Lord of Blood is hiding here. It is a convincing I don't know who it's convincing for, but it is a convincing argument. So we are fighting a live moss ball, essentially. Perfect, thank you. So we don't have to keep using that elevator. Oh, he's pretty cool looking. So we're not fighting a living moss ball. Instead of fighting a great knight. That might be a little bit more difficult, honestly. Give me that ring when we kill you, please.
Dearest Mikola.
Oh, okay.
You must abide alone a while. Welcome, honored guest, to the birthplace of our dynasty.
Okay, a lot cooler looking than I expected, actually. Mohg, Lord of Blood. Okay. Well, I was told by Sir Gideon that he only goes by Lord of Blood. That's not... Oh, I should have gotten more flasks. I'm actually missing a few. But I was... That's not only going by Lord of Blood if he's got a name that he goes by as well. So that's just false information. So the blood, like... It's like hellfire. So did he heal from damaging me, from taking my blood? Or did he heal just naturally by doing that attack, I wonder? One of my top 5 bosses right here, and the music was really good, classic. I don't really understand what the ring around me is currently. Like, he keeps summoning something or doing something, and it is putting that little symbol around me, but I'm not actually getting blood loss from it. I don't know if it's just like a stackable ability he's putting on me, or if that's what's kind of like condemning me for him to steal my blood during that attack. Really, I don't quite understand, so we're gonna work on that. What is that? Nile time? So his first phase is really easy, though. He's got Hellfire. He's got an explosion. Oh, I didn't realize he had that much. That was my fault. Oh, can I not, like, heal? Is that what it is? He was just canceling me at the perfect time. Okay. Yeah, that right there. I'll take my health. Okay, so this is, I'm guessing. Okay. That's what you guys are talking about. So now he gets his cool wings. All good. Phase 2. Or like, whatever you want to call it. I still consider this phase 2. It is a cool boss. The music is very good. Chase those almost. Okay. Honestly, you nearly killed him first try before you even hit stage 2. Would have been a travesty, to be honest. Okay, I'm not trying to be daft. Like, I actually don't exactly understand. I still don't understand that thing I said, which is fine. You don't have to tell me. I'll try and figure it out as I fight him. I just literally, like, I don't get what that's doing. I don't know if that's allowing him. I feel like it's allowing him to take more blood from me the next time when he goes into the second phase and does that. But I don't know. I don't know. Can you actually kill him before he reaches the second phase? If you can, I guess I should be really aggressive. Like, I should work with the Mimic here. Really beat the heck out of him. It is just marking you. Okay, that's actually what I thought. I was pretty, so I was actually correct about that. Cool. I was correct about one thing so far. So that's also unavoidable. So it doesn't even matter. I'm not actually doing anything wrong. It's just literally marking. Yeah, it is really good music. Got ya. So yeah, we could have killed him before he even used that ability. He's going for it. So we're not going to accomplish that here. But okay, I think I actually know how I can beat this guy. I've kind of just been blindly going in and attacking him, but now that I kind of understand a little bit more about what he works, or how he works, excuse me, I think I have a few ideas of how we should fight him. Back when the Death Star laser spell was in its prime, it was actually easy to kill him before he could even attack. Okay, that's a good spell. That's okay. He's not so bad so far. I think we can take him out, no problem. Using our little trusty Mimic and Halberd. About the tear or the tear? I cannot discern, but it's okay. You don't have to tell me. If you want to tell me, go for it. I'm down. You guys are cool with it. So, if it's something I can go get, it's an item then? Decide if he actually wants to go get it or not. If it just helps us beat him, I mean, I'm being pretty reckless because at this point we're almost done with the stream. We got about 15 minutes. We'll do 15 minutes because I was late again. It's a reward for doing NPC quest stuff. Okay. There's an item for your runner's class built specifically to make you avoid damage from his nail attack, which prevents the blood loss. Okay. Got ya. Yeah, I mean, if we don't beat him within the next 15 minutes, we can probably go get it. I'll just keep kind of bashing my head against the wall, running into him, tanking as much damage as possible. And if we beat him before that, great. If we don't, we can probably go get it next time, no problem. I'm definitely not against it. I prefer items that do make our lives easier. So I'm totally cool with it. Yeah, with the Mimic, it's pretty good. I'm just trying to balance healing with it because I was trying to kill him super quick, and maybe it's not a good method, but I'm dying a lot here because I'm trying to get in and just, like, fight him quickly and get out. Because you said you can kill him before, like, I kind of want to kill him before he even does that second phase just because I think it'd be funny. But I'm not, like, super invested. I'm just seeing if I could find a good balance here where I don't get killed. If I can do enough damage like the first time. The first time was really good. I don't think his attacks are too crazy. It's just I'm trying to be more aggressive than I normally would be. And so I'm getting killed pretty quickly. But I want to just get in here, fight him with the Mimic, and just do massive damage. That's what I'm trying to do here. Okay, he's gonna do it here now, though. Right. Yeah. Yeah, he did it. I'm dead now. Dang it, that was a close one, though. I know, right? I was disappointed when he skipped phase 2 of Spotisax, the dragon, right? Second phase had the better music. Sorry, guys, I didn't mean to skip it. I was trying my heart out on that fight. I was expecting it to be really difficult. I think we were just genuinely over-leveled. See, I feel like I could do it. But I don't know. It'd be tight. It would be tight. We can try it a few more times. Like I said, we're just kind of wrapping up this stream, so I'm just seeing if we could get an extra win here by beating this guy super early on without really putting a lot of effort into it. Just kind of destroying him with damage. think we did it. I don't think there's a second phase there.
The coming of our dynasty. Mohg will.
Maybe there is. No, there's not. Okay. Woo! See, I just wanted to see if we could do it quickly before the end of the stream, and we actually did. Awesome. Remembrance of the Bloodlord. Let's go. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to skip it, but you see, I'm simply built different. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much what I was trying to say. Trying to flex real quick. By the way, this boss will always have a special place in my heart because my girlfriend. I did my first playthrough with her. That is awesome. I fully support and love hearing that. That is always great news. I love that. GG, thank you, David. Appreciate the support. She never had played a FromSoft game before. Awesome. That's even cooler. This is a good one to start on. Because you had to get good, which was a slow process. I can totally understand. 420,000 souls, by the way. I'll eat that up real quick. Sean out here slaying left and right. Let's go, baby. Show me the money. You just killed the 2 highest soul bosses in a single stream with the exception of the final boss. That is so awesome. I'm so happy about this. Thanks for the support, guys. This is really, really amazing. And I'm really glad that we were able to beat both of them like that. So we got 10 minutes left for our normal 2 hours. We are killing it. Don't think we'll see a lot of other action, so let's just check out what's in this area. Right? I can't believe there's nothing we can do about that. But running to that ledge is looking a little tasty right now. Is there anything else to do over here before we do that? Don't think so. So let's see. Oh, there's no reason for me to even risk that. Is there anything over here for me to do? No, is it really just I get to look down? Your reward is you get to look down. Yeah, I thought that. Like, I actually did try that. It's possible I missed it or I didn't see the prompt or something, but I was trying to talk with the cocoon. Or was I maybe too close? I was like right under. No, I don't think I can actually. If not, the only thing left to do would be talk to Gideon again. Okay, well, we can go do that for sure. And look at this. I remember this. I am becoming the best Souls player of all time. I remember the shortcut for the round table hold. Absolutely incredible. Sir Gideon. Of course I know who Sir Gideon is, so I would be able to lead you directly to his room. If you just give me a second. Surely I remember the path.
You. What is it?
Why do you sound so upset to see me?
Ah, I see.
Yep.
So Mikola was with the Lord of Blood after all. That is some fine intelligence indeed.
Character development.
The final clue has been brought into the light. One of the last few pieces of the round table. I need to put everything together. As promised, allow me to impart to you
Please do.
the last of the secret rites, known only to me.
Please do. Law of casualty.
Well,
I can't even speak to him anymore. He's just like, get out of my sight. We've been tackling that fight together for a while. Generally had to do most of the heavy lifting. Her dying first or shortly after I died. That is, you know what, though? That's a really fun one. I'm glad you liked that fight. The music was nice, so you had some nice music while you were doing that. Huh? Enter Coliseum Combat. I don't know what that one is. Right? Is the Mimic max level? The Mimic is not max level. But what are we missing? Oh, no, we're not missing anything. Oh my god. Guys, we can upgrade this Mimic and make him even better. Are you kidding me right now? How many does this give me? How many did I need? I think this is pretty much perfect. I am so good at the game. I am the best player that's ever played this game. That's just a fact. I mean, I'm not trying to brag. It's just I feel like that's just objectively correct at this point. So anyway, we got 5 minutes, so we can probably end there. But where do we want to start next stream? We can use these 5 minutes for a little bit of planning. Where would you guys like to start on the next stream? Is there another Mimic sitting here in a pile of God's bones like, this isn't even my final form? But on one run, I died first and was just waiting to get somebody to against all odds. She was able to pull through and beat him on her own. That's got to be a good feeling. That's a really cool. Never heard her so happy. That's a really cool experience. I'm glad you got to enjoy that. That is really awesome. So yeah, guys. So where would you like me to go next? What's left? Secret achievements count. If there's nothing that you really care about, you know, I mean, I could reveal these and you can look, but I'm not going to do that because I'm not going to want to look at them right now. But if there's anywhere that you want me to go, let me know. We'll set that up for the next stream. I'll even fast travel to the next spot. You can take a few minutes and think about it. I got 5 minutes until I plan on wrapping up. I just don't, at this point, we're in a really good spot. I don't really want to start somewhere new for 5 minutes. So we can just get set up for the next one and then we'll wrap up once we do that. We could go back and kill Astel next time, worst case scenario, but I think most of the secret achievements are probably different endings, to be honest. Okay, so we got 20 out of 42. So you got to figure there's 13 achievements that we don't have. One is obtain all achievements, so there's 12 achievements we don't have. And then there's 4 for the legendary items. So there's only 8 achievements we don't have. I know there's at least 2 endings, which means maximum there's 6 bosses that we haven't killed that are tied to achievements. This one's rare. That's funny. Honestly, either main path or side quest stuff for next time. Okay, so if there's anything else you guys would like to see side quest wise, let me know and I'll do it. Otherwise, we will begin the main path again. I don't remember which one was the last one we were on. It might have been the Dragon Temple or it might have been the Crumbling Beast Grave, but it was one of those. Anyway, it's cool if we don't decide right now. I just wanted to kind of plan out ahead. There are 6 endings. Oh man. And 2 of those would be final bosses, I bet. There are 6 endings? I thought there were only going to be 2 endings, or like 2 or 3 or something. 6 endings. Okay. So yeah, about that one, we probably won't. So they all have their own achievement? Because that would bring our 8 down to 2, which you're right, that would mean that's just the final bosses that we're missing. Okay. All right. So yeah, we're pretty much. No, they don't have their own They don't have their own achievement. All of them, though, apparently. Right? I think that's what you're saying. I'm not gonna. For real, I'm not gonna like spoil it. I want to look up and see, unless you guys know off the top of your head, how many achievements are bound to the endings. There are only 3 ending achievements. Okay, so there's more endings than there are ending achievements. So we would have 3 additional ones. 3 additional achievements. So there's some bosses that, there's potentially a few other side bosses with achievements. If possible, I would like to knock them out because I do want to get all those on the playthrough. I do like to see as many of the bosses as possible on the streams that we do. I will of course do my second, third, however many playthroughs off stream and try and actually complete the game. But maybe we could set up for someone else. If you want, I can reveal it. To be honest, I wouldn't mind revealing it if you guys are cool with that, because I don't know what the bosses are. The only problem is I don't know if some of these are ending achievements, although I don't really think they have spoilers. In fact, we can reveal it. Mohg, Godskin Zoo. Not looking for group. I don't know. These are endings. Black Blade. See, I don't know what any of these are, so this genuinely doesn't spoil anything. So if you guys want to take any of them, like, I'm not kidding, I don't know who any of these guys are. So like I don't feel slighted anymore. Godskin, I mean, I know they're the cool Godskin guys, like the skin I'm wearing. And Mohg is the Bloodlord. We just defeated the Omen. I thought it's like the little yellow hologram. Isn't that worse? Pretty sure the Omen is worse than the one we just killed. But regardless, so if you guys want to set us up for any of these, I don't know what to do. And I'm not going to look up how to get to them. But most of those are on the main path. Okay, so if there's anyone you want me to go to next, we'll start heading that way. Otherwise, we'll just do the main path. So you guys can talk about that if you want, or not. It's cool. Up to you. All right. So it looks like we don't have a lot that we have left to do side-wise or side quest-wise for achievements. Not that we couldn't do other side quest stuff, because I do like doing it. But it looks like we've done the majority of the main side ones. One of them is optional. Okay. All right. So, yeah, we can pretty much do the main one. The main quest then. And if you guys want me to do that optional one, we will figure that out. But that's all I got for today, guys. Thanks for all the guidance today. This has been a really good stream. I feel really confident. Really glad we got to do everything that we did. And it's just been so fun. I really am looking forward I haven't even reached the point yet. Okay. Okay, so we're going to do the main path next time. So to kind of remind myself, I'm going to travel here. I don't know if this is the farthest one, but I'll figure that out next stream. I'll kind of remember where we were at. Or not, actually, because I don't remember. But yeah. So, anyway. Have a great night, everyone. I'm so excited for next Wednesday. So, if you guys are around, I'd be happy to have you and see you and hang out with you. But thanks again for tonight. And everyone, have a great night. And I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.